Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions, and today we're back with the amazing Prince. I believe this is from the Diamonds and Pearls box set. The song is called Darkside. I recently did Blood on the Sheets. Unfortunately, that was blocked in most countries except the States, so most of you that live outside the States won't see that one. Hopefully this one won't be blocked in the same way. And from what I was told, Blood on the Sheets was kind of Prince running the band through some general cue stuff, like him giving the band a cue to do a certain thing or to when to stop and all of that. And it was kind of a really cool. It was definitely sounded like an exercise. And after listening to it, it was not a complete song, but once you get the backstory, it's kind of an interesting thing of how him working a band through stuff, like maybe just like I said, cues or whatever. So I believe this might be something like that as well. It's audio only, but I've really enjoyed these things that have kind of come out recently from a record I'd never listened to at all. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for, liking, subscribing, and all of that. Here we have it. Prince doing the song Darkside.
Here we go. Me and Levi start, and then you come in with big.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Got it?
1, 2, 3.
Keyboard. Cool sound. And the bass together.
Change.
Nice. What I'll say about this one, that previous one, Blood on the Sheets, this sounds like a song, and I'm sure many of you probably already know that, but that cool little unison run that he and James did together. I'm not sure who James is, to be honest, but really cool, and the guitar tones are killer. Yeah.
Do the change, Michael Doggett.
So with his vocal, kind of him doing the upbeat stuff, I wonder if that's supposed to be horn hits or maybe some other kind of punctuated keyboard part. And maybe that was all bass. That intro sounded like keyboard and bass together, and I'm not really familiar with the bass effect if that was just the bass, but super cool.
Change.
So right there is kind of like a metal breakdown that you would hear in more like gent stuff, where uh, the drums kind of go to halftime, and then there's that kind of like a chugging kind of thing. That's really interesting to hear. Um, I don't know what year this would be from, to be honest. 90, mid 90s maybe. Probably later actually. But anyway, cool little guitar thing going. The guitar on this is really great. It's definitely kind of rough around the edges, but like they're working through the song, and you don't really get to hear that with a lot of people where, here's the song in its rough form. We've worked it out. Now it's time to play it. And it sometimes getting it from that, yeah, we can play it all the way through, sorta, to what you see on stage takes a long time, depending on the person. But you would be surprised how much effort sometimes it takes to do that. So.
Change. Dog it, Mike. Symbol. You doing? Coming real strong and playing the cymbals hard you can, big time loud. Keep the beat there.
So wailing over that, it sounds like he meant like the hi-hats. It sounds to me, my hearing shot, so I don't know. But sounds like he's just saying smash, beat the hi-hats open or semi-open on that stuff. I don't think it's like a China boy type cymbal or whatever.
The guitar is soloing.
Who's it ever?
Give him a couple licks if you feel like it. Turn around. Do the change twice. Again, now. Again, now.
Crazy. What you gonna call that one? What other titles you got on there?
Something funky, this house comes.
What?
Something funky, this house comes.
Wow, that was really a great treat for me to hear him kind of running. The bass player and drummer is a Sonny T and Michael, but he said James, so I'm not. Anyway, sorry, I never can get the line. Wow, that's totally amazing to hear him kind of guiding the band through an arrangement as they're playing it, and he doesn't even have it down. There's a couple of times where he misses that cool little lick. He comes in like just a little bit late or a little bit sloppy. I love hearing that. That means this was a work in progress, and running the guys through it. It's a cool song, and at first, like I said, I thought that bass part was a bass and keyboard, but he's obviously got some kind of filtered pedal or something on the bass to kind of give it that kind of cool kind of synth-like texture or whatever. So What a cool thing. Please, in the comments, I'm going to have to look into this more at some point, but um, what a rare thing to kind of hear and kind of witness, although not visually, but at least hearing it is almost as cool. Having someone running the band through a new song and all of that and telling them what to do. Uh, like directions with the drums, the cymbals, and basically they were doing that little turnaround. And he said, as you heard yourself, they did it 3 times and then, yeah, went right back into the top of that kind of that riff, the bass riff or whatever. And we got lots of guitar playing by Prince. So just when you don't think I'm just when you think you're not going to be surprised by other guitar playing or something with Prince, it's not like I've heard it all, obviously, not even close. But since I've focused on the guitar playing aspect of Prince, I have heard and seen a lot of things that maybe other channels or other people haven't really focused on as far as, I'm just wanting to hear great guitar playing for the most part. That's not to say I haven't done things where he doesn't play guitar at all. That's, pretty much a very rare thing. So this was a special treat for sure. I appreciate. I think Tracy may have suggested this one. I could be wrong. I apologize. But someone in the comments definitely said, hey, if you like Blood on the Sheets, check this one out. And to be honest, is that, if I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but is that the same bass line as Blood on the Sheets, or is it just kind of similar? I may have to go back and listen and look like a fool if I'm completely wrong, but I'm okay with that. So, hey, I'm Brian. I appreciate you watching. Come back soon.